Hey, how's it going, y'all? I'm Cavell Anderson, and we're going to be taking a look at a YouTuber who's asking, is Ecomi going to the moon or crashing? And I guess he's going to analyze the coin, give us his opinion and his perspectives. And based on the dislikes, I think that he probably said something negative that turned a lot of people off. So we're going to see. We're going to check it out. As you all know, if you've seen my last video, if you haven't, be sure to check that out on the channel. Drop that thumbs up and subscribe. But I am already an investor. I've invested quite a bit into Omi Coin, and yeah, I'm on the VEVE app. I have an NFT already, only one. I'm behind on that because it's just going so fast, and I was there when it was only 20,000 people, and they just sell out super fast. So now it's up to like what, 50, 60,000 people. Honestly, at this point, I wouldn't be surprised to hear it's at 100,000. It's been like a day since it hit like 50, 60. So yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if it's at 100. So yeah, we're gonna be checking this out, seeing what's going on. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. Are you a supporter? Are you riding this out to the moon? Because yeah, those of you very, very educated on the topic, you know what this can be. But let's jump into it.
Ecomi are a online marketplace where you can buy, sell and trade non-fungible tokens, NFTs, digital collectibles, and recently we have seen a massive NFT boom. And people have been asking me what I think about the whole concept first, the tokenomics and all stuff like that. Firstly, I will say that the concept of this, an online store, an online marketplace where you can trade instantly with people amongst the blockchain and buy and sell collectibles that nobody in the world has, I think it is obviously booming right now. It's a bit of a semi-meme, but semi coming into reality with this whole NFT thing. Like Gucci were talking about some NFT token shoes, and you kind of point your camera down and it kind of pops up. And there's such a big scope for collectibles, as you can see on screen here, like Ghostbusters and all these collectibles to be on this app and to be marketed in a way that, you know, people want to buy these one-off unique collectibles. So I think it's such a big industry and such a big market, this NFT market. And one of my friends, Owen, said, bro, imagine in a few years' time when the rich people are spending millions on these NFTs, and these NFTs are holograms, so that when you walk into their house, you've got this like unique hologram. And I was like, man, that is so true. Like the scope for NFTs and non-fungible tokens is huge, especially in the collectibles industry. And that is exactly what Omi focuses on. Their marketplace VEVE is where you trade all these collectibles, and they're soon to be on Uniswap in 4 days, currently on Bitmax. And I can say that I'm not a financial advisor, so nothing I say should be taken as any sort of word or anything like that. Read the disclaimer in the description down below. But the actual concept of this whole thing is great. I think Ecomi is one of the first to do it, and obviously there's always the first mover advantage, but then later on down the line there might be a first mover disadvantage. But for right now, we're going to take a look at the chart quickly for the 14-day chart. So essentially I couldn't get access to the normal charts I use on TradingView, sorry, because basically I guess Economy is still a relatively, you know, new crypto coin, as in it's blown up recently.
Yeah,
but we can see here on the graph, we're looking at the 14-day chart, it is almost six-folded. It's gone up massively in the last 14 days. A similar bump to how Chiliz did. Obviously, I'm in Chiliz, another non-fungible token coin, another marketplace, except it's involved in sport, expanding to America, football, baseball, stuff like that. And you can see just the vast expansion it's undergone. A bit of a dip recently from its ATH, all-time high. But the market cap as well is about 1.7 billion, half of Chili's market cap. And listen, I think long-term, NFTs, Chiliz, this coin, they're going to do big things. They're going to go places. The whole sector is going places. Obviously, you have to look at this and think, does the current boom warrant a 7-8 times increase in price and market cap?
Definitely.
And that's really...
If you really look into it, definitely. But I want to see if he's done his research and knows this, because it's in beta right now, y'all. Look at this evaluation right now, and it's in beta. So yeah.
What you have to think about when you're making an investment decision on this. So for me, the concept is there. Apparently it's deflationary. The tokenomics is there. Other things that I look at, I kind of look at, the recent price increase. You never really want to chase a pump and dump. You never want to chase a pump. That can be risky. So I'm holding back personally for now. If it dips more, I will definitely get involved. I think the future of holograms and stuff like that is absolutely huge, because as soon as you get a non-fungible token that you can project into real life, that is going to be huge. That you get something almost physical for it.
One thing that I will say is I can tell like who's an active trader as opposed to like who in like it's different investment strategies for sure. You can tell the people who study charts, analyze, and they play it safe from people who are aware of what's going on around them, who studies and like he seems like he studies the chart. The chart went up like this, so it's going to go back down. Like that makes sense. I'm well aware of that as well. But the chart has gone up. It had a big boom recently. There's corrections and stuff coming. It has to go back down before it can rise again, retest the all-time high, all that. But then you have investors who's like sort of my speed is like, okay, your partner, you have licensing deals with Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, Batman, the NFL, the Fast and the Furious, and you're not even really released yet. You're not released globally. There's like 50,000 people here. There's 50,000 people here, and all of these licenses, you haven't done any promotions for even one of these licenses that you're with. I haven't seen a Pokemon ad. I haven't seen a Batman ad. I haven't seen a Powerpuff Girl. None of that. You've done nothing, and this is what you're doing right now. So taking that all into consideration, like, let's be honest. You Pokemon by itself would probably double triple this. Like Pokemon is huge. Then you throw NFL on top of it. Then it's just the that's the way that I look at it. I look at it like, okay, it's already gone so far, and then it's not even really released like that, and it has all of this already. It has 100 licenses already confirmed. 100. So yeah, that's the way I look at it. But I mean, the study the charts. I mean, there's definitely a place for that. That I think that is a safer route to not lose money and things like that, especially if you're like a day trader and you only focus on things like that. But as far as long term goes in the future, I think that this could definitely be the future for sure.
Whereas right now,
let me know your thoughts.
You don't
How
get
do you
anything
feel?
physical for having the collectible. So as Elon Musk posted a meme, it's like, oh, but I've got all these non-fungible tokens, and everyone else over there is having a good time. It's that sort of gap that we need to bridge if this industry is to truly, and sector is to truly take off. And I think
I don't think so, because it's like everybody can be having a good time, and you have this $1 million painting on your wall. Like even if you have a party at your mansion, people aren't going to be here like, oh, look at this painting, it's $1 million. No, it's just one of those things that you have. If you're into it, you can afford it, then you're into it. You buy it. Like another art expert would notice, oh, that this is that famous painting, this is that one or that one. Like it's not something that everyone needs to necessarily know, but I honestly think that there's a great chance that everyone is going to hop in on this NFT game for sure. Because like basketball cards and comic books and stuff like that, everyone hears the stories about how much money this stuff sells for. I've never personally got into any of it though, but NFT is even something that I got into. Because when you see something, you see an app like VEVE, it looks like something that you would see in Fortnite, but you can make money from it. It's like, this is a no-brainer. I'm seeing Fortnite in this. I'm seeing Pokemon Go. The guy who freaking brought Pokemon to the world is running the licensing. Like, when you start putting your information together, it's like, why are you not invested yet? So, yeah, I mean, that's just how I see it. And I mean, this is one of those ones where if you lose trying to bet on this, it's like, you just got to take that one on the chin because it had everything to succeed. It's not like you just going in like some random guy you never heard of is like in charge of the licensing and this is different. This is completely different. Like, yeah, I don't know.
it will easily bridge that gap. Some of you might have answers in the comments. Obviously, this is all my own opinion. So the reason why I personally am not getting involved in Ecomi right now, despite thinking it is a great idea and a great concept, is because, as you know, I scoped out Chili's from early on, something like 2p. It's now massively up, and my portfolio heavily consists of Chili's now. Obviously, I took my profit out, always taking profits out, just to make sure that you never get caught on a pump and dump. But I've held most of it because I believe in it long term. So I'm already heavily involved in the non-fungible tokens sector, just on the sports side of things. So I don't want...
If he's involved in the sport, so he must not know that they have the NFL licensing deal already as well. So, but also it sounds like he's already heavily like on a side. So it's like, oh, I'm not going to jump to this side. I'm fine with my position on this side. So I can't believe he's done too much research on it. He's like, oh no, that's just another thing. Like if you're betting big on one thing already, sometimes you do kind of like shrug off other things. But yeah, I don't know. If he did more research, I feel like anybody who does more research into this is like jumping on. I'm gonna be honest. I feel like, how do you not? That's just my thoughts.
On my portfolio to be too heavily reliant on the NFT industry and sector. So despite wanting to, I'm going to stay in Chili's and not for the moment, unless it dips, get involved in Ecomi. Not because I don't think it's a good concept, but just because, diversification, as I learned in my economics degree and finance degree, portfolio diversification is the one thing that minimizes your risk when you're trading. So, it's about being smart sometimes, and also I don't want to chase the pump. I was lucky enough to ride one pump in Chili's. I don't want to chase the second one. The white paper for Ecomi, I mean...
Oh, he's read it?
I can't lie. I haven't read it all, but I think the idea of using blockchain to facilitate this marketplace is a very good idea. I think blockchain is so prime for anything that involves a transaction, a financial transaction, maybe some transfer of ownership, transfer of money. That is what blockchain is so good for, in my opinion. And I really do feel like it's a great time to do this. I was trying to look at the partnerships that Ecomi have. I couldn't find out too much clarity within this. There's rumors they're partnering with Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh, stuff like that. Rumors, I should point out. NFL, are they involved in the NFL? Somebody said.
Oh,
I'm yet to do too much research into that sort of thing. But I guarantee if they pump on Binance, if they go on Binance, they're going to pump. If they're on Uniswap, they might pump. CHZ has been on Binance and all these other sites for a while, which is maybe why it pumped a lot bigger than CHZ and than Ecomi has when it came on the website. But obviously, the sports sector is one of the biggest sectors in the world because sports is crazy. Collectibles it's a bit more of a niche topic. And I think there's something to be... My only initial concern that I'm kind of outweighed now because of the hologram and the future thing is that with collectibles are collectibles because physical presence of them. Like, it's not the same, I don't think, having a collectible that's only on your screen.
But that's the thing. It's not technically it's only on your screen, but it's in real life because people's lives are on your screen and on the internet now. So you think about where people's lives are: Facebook, Instagram, like Twitter. You can you can literally huddle around your NFTs, take a picture together. Like this is what VEVE is bringing to the table. You can literally take a picture with Batman and like all your other NFTs, and I think that's what's bringing to the table. That's what's making it that cool factor. Cause then let's say you take it to a bunch of kids and show them, oh, you want to take a picture with Batman and stuff like that. Then your kid's gonna be like, oh, can I take a picture with Superman? Can I take it? Like, this could easily just get everyone excited and everyone pumped. Oh, you got Pikachu I can take a picture with. I can see Pikachu if I look through the phone. It's like they're gonna, Mom, can I get NFTs? Like, I can definitely see that. Especially when it starts trending, people having pictures and stuff and having these action figures all over the world, all on Instagram and stuff like that. So I think that it's definitely a little bit more than just like a collectible, like a comic book you keep in a safe in your house that no one ever knows exists. It's different because when you have this rare comic book and stuff like that, the owners usually don't take pictures, posting it all over the internet and stuff like that. But NFTs is designed in a way where it's beneficial to do that. Like, the more it's sold and stuff, the more valuable than stuff they become. Like, it's a lot of benefits to sharing this with the world. So I feel like it's kind of different.
But then again, if I really thought like that, sell Chili's. No, I don't think like that. I think that's a possible concern that can easily be outridden by offering some sort of physical property for owning the NFT and all stuff like that. That was just something my personal thought was. But yeah, so my thoughts to conclude on Ecomi. I'm not a financial advisor. Read the description below. It's good that they've got a secure wallet coming out. This will help bolster their whole network. Their marketplace is a great idea. I love the way they have marketed it. The app looks cool. Apparently they've got some good partnerships coming out. They're one of the first to do this sort of NFT marketplace for collectibles. Collectibles is a big industry, and if this really can become, this is really right now is the time for NFTs. The future, I think so as well. Who knows? But yeah, my opinion, guys, is that I like it. A lot of my friends are involved in this. And as I say, like, I just don't have the physical money to be able to get involved in it. If I was super rich, of course, this would be one of the coins that if I had, a portfolio 20% focused on NFTs, I would definitely invest in Ecomi and Chili's. But sadly, I'm not rich. I don't have enough money to right now invest in this as well, and I don't want to cut my CHZ investment down. So for that reason, I'm abstaining from investing, because the number one rule is, guys, never chase a pump because it will get dumped. The number two rule is that never invest. Well, another number one rule is never invest more than you can physically afford to lose, and never just chill. This Bitcoin and cryptocurrency rally at the moment is huge, and I'm here for it. Everybody's making money. Everybody thinks they're right. Everybody thinks they know the deal with crypto. I scout out a good concept, but anything you put money in recently seems to be pumping, and that could well continue on forever. But it could well dump. History says that there's going to be a crypto dump at some point. A bear market comes, there's going to be tears. But I think if you invest in good concepts, good white papers, good tokenomics, good, stuff like that, then you'll survive long term. All I'm saying is, that's a bit of a ramble. Keep yourself in check. Things are going well right now, but keep yourself in check.
Okay. I like that video. I don't see why he has a bunch of dislikes or anything. I mean, it's definitely his opinion. You can tell that he's a very, very smart guy. But he's being safe. He's being safe, and he's being cautious and wise with his investments. Obviously, if you've really dove into it and you pumped for it, you really want this. You're like, how can you not see the value in this? But I mean, if he doesn't see the value, if he doesn't think that now's the time to get in, he's waiting for a dump or something, then I mean that's perfectly fine. It's reasonable. It's perfectly reasonable. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. I definitely enjoyed this video. Let me know what you think. Be sure to drop that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and I'll catch you all on the next one. Peace out.